Everybody, welcome back. Live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well out there. We go into the Newburyport High School today. We get the cross-country squad in the house. Everybody wave your hands and say hello when I introduce you. Stephen D'Ambrosio.
Hello.
Eamon Fadil.
Hi.
Bristol Benovic.
Hi.
And Kate Powers. How we doing, everybody? Good. What's going on? So you guys are actually nice enough. You're actually in school right now. You're doing a little free period, so that's spending it with me. Thank you for doing it.
Of course.
Who's the fastest in the room?
Definitely Eamon.
What do you do a mile in, Eamon?
A mile, my PR is 4:48.
4:48.
Yes.
I could never dream of that. Okay. Wow, that's your fastest ever?
Yes.
Oh, very impressive. All right, how's the team doing this year? You guys are always good.
Yep. The team's doing pretty well this year.
Yeah.
Both the boys and the girls won the league title yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. That's big news. Who had the big moment? Was there like a clinching moment or?
On the boys team, we had a sophomore, Michael Moholland, who really stepped up, and he got first yesterday. He had a really big PR, and it helped the team get the victory.
What's the lingo again? PR?
PR is
Personal record?
yeah.
Okay.
And then Ben Perrin and Alex Lazoskis also kind of came in to just keep securing the victory with a third and fourth finishes for Newburyport, respectively.
Okay. And how about for you girls? How did it all play out?
For first, we had Abby Kelly, who is a senior, and she always runs amazingly well. And we have a really good freshman class this year. And second was Lydia, who was a freshman.
Oh, wow. Okay. So a youth movement. Very good.
Yeah.
Were you going to add to that? I think.
Yeah, I mean, and then after that, we just had a group of, I think it's like mostly sophomores and juniors, just like a really close gap between them. So
Cool.
it was good.
It's a big celebration afterwards?
Yeah, it was our senior night too. So.
Oh, it was. Okay. Yeah, you're all seniors, right?
Yeah.
All senior captains. That's cool. Is this kind of is it kind of weird doing like the last? I mean, you've probably done this for 4 years now, but is it weird having like this is the last go around at this meet or at this place?
Yeah.
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 Definitely a little bit sentimental yesterday, but.
Yeah. Do you play other sports?
I also just do indoor track and outdoor track.
Indoor
That's
track.
the same for me.
So does that season in the winter time or?
Yeah, indoor track's in the winter.
Okay. It's been a while for high school for me, so I'm trying to remember what the seasons were. Well, that's cool. Well, what is the routine for? Is it pre-match? You guys do like pasta parties still and all that stuff?
Yeah, we do those before all of our dual meets.
Pasta. It's a good running meal.
Yeah, a lot of carbs.
A lot of carbs. Yeah. Who's the best so far? Who has had the best pasta party? Can name drop.
Ooh.
Tough question, right?
Each of the four of us have had one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Which was-
So
You've all had one?
Yeah.
heated topic.
There hasn't been. A lot of times there is. People usually have an answer to this.
I think that Eamon's had the most recent pasta party, and that was this Tuesday, right before our enormous win. And I think his was probably the best just because I've never actually been inside his house before. I got to go inside, which is pretty cool.
You've just been trying to get in there for years, yeah.
Years, yeah.
Awesome. What did you guys? Who cooked, or did you cook, or did you order?
It was mostly my mom, but
Yeah.
my dad helped out too.
Mom did the work.
Yeah.
Good job, Mom.
Yep.
Good shout out. Who's coaching cross country this year?
The head coach is Coach Henniger, but we
Still,
also
so he's been there forever.
yes, he's been there for quite a while.
Yeah.
But we also have assistant coaches, Coach Valley, Coach Marler, and Coach Haas, who all help us out a lot.
So they coach like the boys and the girls, even though you compete differently, right? It's one team. You just do different meets, essentially.
It's something that's really special about those coaches. I know Coach Haas, I think Coach Valley, they also ran at Newburyport High School as well.
Oh, I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Good. What makes it? Because I think people sometimes think, oh yeah, I mean it's a cross country coach. What can you really teach? You just tell the kids to run or do whatever, and they do it. But like everybody I talk to says he's a great coach. What makes him such a great coach?
I feel like he teaches more than just how to run. He teaches how to be like a good teammate and just how to be a good person in general. Because I feel like sports go so much further on how well you do. It's like how you carry yourself.
That's a good
He also
answer.
puts an emphasis on consistency, and especially in like a sport like running, where every mile, every second is an enormous factor in the sport.
Yep.
Like just putting that consistency, where like just getting the miles, improving your time, even by like a second or two. Like over like the course of 4 years, you'll definitely see like astronomical improvements because of that.
Oh, really good answers. Yeah, that makes sense. What's the? Because I bet like if you're, I mean everybody has bad days, right? Especially running. I know days where I don't want to have to work out or whatever. Like you kind of rely on your teammates to like kind of pick you up a little bit, right? That is the team aspect of cross country, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, especially in races, we always try to like work with our teammates, and it's really about pushing each other to succeed, and that's what makes it such a good sport.
Okay, have you had moments where like you're not feeling it in one day and like just the team is there, you hear them cheering in the background or whatever?
Me?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. I run with.
You're like, no, I never have an off day.
No, I definitely have. Especially during races, like I run with at kind of the same pace as 2 other girls, and we definitely like really work together and like push each other, especially at the end. So.
What is that? Is that just like you happen to be the same speed, or is that like?
Yeah, we just
Is it like because there are like I know in like bike racing they have like you can run with teammates and like there's like wind things you could like. Is there any of that in cross country running where like there's a team effort of like blocking wind and?
Not really so much of that aspect, but it definitely does help to have someone that's like right with you running, as far as like if they start running faster, like you want to go with them.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the just because it makes you better or just
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so you prefer, and you don't want to be alone in the because you kind of like you can use that as your gauge of where you are in the that
Some
makes
like
it-
hidden motivation that if they're doing it, I can as well. Just do the same training.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The who's the team you guys like beating the most in the Cape Ann League these days? Is it like a rivalry that's always kind of bitter out there or whatever?
I wouldn't say we have any bitter rivalries. I guess this year like Triton was our biggest competition, so
Yeah.
it did feel good to win because that was a big achievement. But
Yeah, it is a little different. It's not like because it's just a different sport where it's not like a hockey game where you're out there like checking each other and you can get that kind of bad blood, right? It is very much a team sport, but it's also a individual sport too because you're chasing your own records, your personal records, as you say, right?
yeah, I would definitely say there's a lot of like mutual respect between the teams in the Cal.
That's cool. It's kind of a good. I always see like because you guys come together with so many teams all the time, especially at like the end of the season, right? You'll have like dozens of teams at one place. Like, is that kind of fun hanging out with? Do you guys actually hang out with other teams and meet other people, or not so much?
Not really, but
Yeah.
like it's good to just kind of be there with everyone.
It's a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about running in Newburyport in general? Because I feel like there's a lot of good trails in Newburyport.
Yeah, we practice at Maudsley, which is a beautiful park.
Yeah,
so.
it's like the best.
We're so lucky.
Yeah, you guys are really lucky.
Like the other teams, like Triton, for example, they will come to our facilities, like our park, Maudsley. They'll come to Maudsley and they'll practice. Like we'll see them there sometimes.
Oh, really?
I don't know where Triton practices. We're never there, so I think that says something for itself.
Like they're like actual organized practices. They'll.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Just a few.
Sometimes though.
Yeah, I know you. That's funny. Are your actual meets there too?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys must have one of the best like tracks in the state. I would think, right? What else is cool out there? Any favorites? Different towns, different schools.
Pentucket's course is really difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. What makes it difficult?
Just super hilly.
Yeah. Pentucket, they've been struggling to get it right. They just got the fields in now, right? The turf fields and everything. So I'll talk to Dan Thornton about that. We've got to get a better course for the meets. Is it a meet or race? What do you call it?
Meet.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Make sure I get all the lingo right. What's new at in the high school corridors this senior year? Anything interesting? What's the storyline?
I don't know. Pretty
Something
much
fun.
same old, I would say.
Senior year, same old. Come on.
There's definitely been a really good atmosphere at the football games this year.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Good again, which is good. The Friday Night Lights. That's still like everybody kind of goes to Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was always wondering because you never know if like, I guess it was always big when I was there too. But I felt my high school was like getting good when I was there. But I was like, I wonder if every school is like this. Like everybody just goes if the team's not good or bad. But I guess Newburyport is always good fan support. You guys had freshman year was kind of like COVID for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore year a little bit, but mostly freshman.
Yeah.
Is that how that worked? Sure.
Freshman year, we actually weren't allowed to have our races at Maudsley, which really was unfortunate. And a lot of the races we had at like other schools, they had to modify it where we could run and
You guys
stuff.
didn't have to run with masks on, did you?
We did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that seems crazy.
It's horrible.
What was it? I bet you'd never take that for granted again, right? What was that like, having to compete with masks?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I believe they let us pull them down for some of the races, but
Were they? I mean, I bet some places were like officiating it though. Did you ever hear somebody say, "Pull it up, pull the mask up"? that happen?
After the races, that would happen a lot. Where like we'd finish and we'd just be like laying there
because you've let it
so
down
much pain.
probably.
We gave it our all, and then like one time I recall there's an official was like trying to pull up my mask for me, and I was like I was kind of thinking like it's kind of unsanitary, counterproductive.
You tried to pull your mask up?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a weird thing to do. I remember watching a basketball game, and it was the first sport like I had seen with like the full mask on, and I was like, that is a really hard sport to play with a mask on. Like, and none of them they all had it like sliding down too. And the refs were yelling at them. I was like, this is a train wreck. Man, those days. What do you guys remember most about like COVID? Is it like, I don't know, is it a blip on the radar, or is it like, man, that really did that was lame? I don't know. When you look back on it, what do you think about it?
I mean, for me personally, it just makes me super grateful for the experiences we're having now. Because, like, my older brother, he graduated during COVID. So, like, a lot of the experiences, I mean, he had these experiences, but then he never had, like, his spring. He had none of those experiences, so I'm just really trying to soak it all in.
Yeah.
And be super grateful that I'm allowed to do it.
That was the group I think about a lot. That, like, senior year group that, like, had to miss out on all those things that you guys all will have coming up, which is exciting. Is it exciting? When's the, are you guys doing college stuff now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that like right in the heart of it?
Yeah.
Any decisions made yet? Nobody wants to break any news?
Not yet.
Not yet. You close? You smiled. Get an idea?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. You're like, my parents keep asking me too. No, is it a painstaking process, or?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work, and
I
it can
hated
be
it.
pretty stressful.
I still remember it. It's not. I waited till the very last second to decide. It's crazy. Kyle Hobson, I'm a big fan. You guys?
He was at our meet yesterday. That's awesome.
He
Love to
was
see
at your
that,
meet?
Yes.
Yeah. He gets around pretty good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does a good job with that, of trying to see everybody, I think. What's the, do you guys, like, get to interact with the athletic? I never knew my athletic director. Like, I mean, I know who he was, but, like, he would just never come down and talk with players and stuff, like, when I was in school. It seems like Kyle might be a little bit different.
Yeah, we've had some meetings with him as captains, and he's definitely making an effort to be more involved with all of the different sports, which is really great.
Yeah. Did any of you, I can't remember, did any of you guys do that captain's summit that was here the other day?
No.
No. Was it, I forget who was here from Newburyport, but one of the soccer players was there, but I won't try to do names. But yeah, that was a bunch of there were actually a bunch of things came up that day. We were talking about how's the, like, officiating is not really a thing across country, but what was the top topics? It was officiating, bus shortages. You guys had issues with that? Buses getting around?
Not so much this year, but definitely in the past.
Yeah, last year? I think last year was the big bus shortage year, right?
Yeah, kind of just waiting around for a while.
Who's in charge of the music on the bus?
On the girls' bus, it's probably me and Devin Davis. She's a junior.
So you guys have you take two different buses. How big
Yeah.
is the cross country team?
It's like 30 girls.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Probably
yeah,
30.
probably 30.
So you're in charge of the playlist, though?
Yeah, we have a shared one that everyone can add to.
That's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
What's on there?
A lot of stuff.
Pitbull?
I like to, yeah,
A
lots
lot
of
of
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
A lot of Pitbull?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
He's still big? Okay.
Yeah, like Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's popular.
Just
Yeah.
like stuff to get us pumped up.
Yeah.
Are we still
Yeah.
calling him Kanye? Is that what we're going with? Didn't he change his name? Isn't he like Ye or V or something? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. How about the boys? What's on the boys' bus?
This year we don't really have anyone that has a big speaker, so the
What?
music hasn't been too much. What would you say?
I'm lame. I don't really. I put earbuds in during the bus rides and kind of tune everything out. But
You need to help them, girls.
yeah, but
It's pitiful.
I mean, I know
It's
on the-
the most
on the way-
depressing bus I've ever heard.
on the way home from the meets, if we win, a lot of times people will play like that Country Roads Take Me Home song. What's that called?
What?
Yeah.
John Denver?
Yeah.
It's called Country Roads.
Yeah, Country Roads. Yeah.
That is your victory song. Or not victory, it's just your home song.
One could say.
This is bizarre. Okay. Didn't expect John Denver to come up from the boys' bus, but that's good. Do you girls have a victory song?
I guess it's kind of a victory song. It's Home by like Edward Sharp, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we play that like as our last song before we get back to the high school every bus ride.
I would think, like, I never run without music, so I would think it's a big part of, like, running culture. Or am I wrong about that? Not so much. It's just some people might like peace and quiet. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like when I run on my own, I listen to music, but like when we're running as a team, like in mods and stuff for practice, we all kind of like talk and
Talk as you run?
We're not really like supposed to
Yeah.
have headphones in or anything, but
Oh, really? You're not supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you wear them during like meets or no?
No.
no.
That's like a strict rule.
Well, also, I think it kind of messes up your breathing, or at least I think it depends on who you are. But whenever I listen to music, when I'm like really trying to push myself, I find myself like my breathing is so off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You want to ideally get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
If you're like switching the songs and stuff, then like it's gonna mess everything up.
Huh. I never thought about that. You? Same deal?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, a few words. Okay. Wow. All right. I might have to rethink my whole running with music thing. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Who's the favorite teacher this year? Tough one. You don't want to get this one wrong either.
My favorite teacher this year is probably Mr. LaChapelle. He teaches, I'm in his AP government class, and he's just super duper passionate about it, which is kind of fun. Like today he was introducing that court case. It was like Mayberry versus Madison.
Mhm.
Like to introduce it, he started playing like Thunderstruck or something. So very passionate about it.
Oh, wow. That's great. Guess. How about you?
This year I'd say maybe my stats teacher, Mr. Sheridan.
I hated stats.
Yeah, the class isn't like my favorite, but he makes it like.
Yeah. Is he the soccer coach?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. People say him a lot.
Yeah, he's good.
Even.
I don't have him this year, but I had him for 2 years, Mr. Littlefield.
Okay.
He was my math teacher. And
Gotcha.
He's my favorite teacher.
I think you were nodding your head. Was it the same?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
My favorite. No, he's great, but he's not my favorite.
I know. Who's your favorite?
Dr. Hobbs. I've had her 3 years in a row. I had her for aquaponics, environmental field studies, and AP environmental field
Oh,
studies.
wow.
So, she's great.
And she hasn't asked for a restraining order or anything?
No, not yet.
Oh, kidding. 3 years in a row. I didn't think I ever
Yeah.
had a teacher 3 years in a row at high school level. That's cool. I assume that's intentional because you very much enjoy her classes.
Yeah, she's a good teacher.
Yeah.
She's really good.
I don't know any of those teachers. I need to do a better job of meeting the Newburyport faculty, I guess. What's the as far as like looking ahead to all the senior year stuff? I mean, do you try to not look ahead? You might want to try to soak up senior year as much as you can, but that stuff is all coming fast. It'd be fun, right? Dance. What do you do? Dances, boat trips.
I know homecoming's coming up. It's in like 2 weeks, and then.
Oh, it already kind of starts, yeah.
Yeah, and then color day, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like prom is in the spring, and then we have like senior week activities like the second to last week of school.
Gotcha. What are you guys looking for? Is like prom still the big one, or?
I would say, yeah, prom's probably the biggest event.
Yeah. Where's that? Do you guys know where it is?
We don't know yet.
Oh.
Or
You know what it is,
wait,
right?
I think it's at like Georgetown or something.
Georgetown Country Club.
Yeah,
She's a part.
I
She's
think.
on like
Or Black-
well, so she knows.
It's probably Black Swan, right?
Um,
I think that's the old Georgetown Country Club.
yeah, maybe. That's where we had our junior prom, but
Okay.
wait, yeah.
Do you think
I
it's
don't
there
know.
again?
I think so. I'm not on it this year. I was last year, but
Oh, the committee?
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. You helped pick Georgetown last year. How'd that work out?
Yeah, it was good. I think people liked it.
Yeah. Good, nice golf course. Do you guys golf at all? No.
No.
Nobody golfs? No. Yeah. That was a good place. There was a river cruise the senior crew did last year, like a sunrise thing.
Oh yeah.
And I remember they told me, the seniors last year told me it was like a horrible morning. It was like foggy, rainy. Everybody was tired from not sleeping the night before, but like they had to get on the boat because that was like the plan to pick up afterwards. So it was a sunrise cruise with no sunrise. Hopefully you guys will get better weather. What is the best part about this particular group this year? Is there like something unique about this cross country team, or besides the fact that music is not big on the buses?
I would say on the boys team, there's definitely a lot of the underclassmen this year are really like, I feel like they're like part of the team even though they haven't been here for very long.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of outgoing people, and it feels like everyone feels pretty like happy to be on the team.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores stepping up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Is that good? I thought it must be a pretty cool sport to like, if you're, because I know some people join cross country, right, just because they don't actually do another sport and they're like, I want to stay fit and maybe I'll just make sure I run with the cross country guys. Do you guys have some of that? Like just And I can imagine, like, I remember, like, a lot of freshmen and sophomores would be like, oh, it was a good way to actually just meet people, too. And, like, it's a big team. Is that still the case?
Yeah, I would say so.
Friendly group?
So there's a lot of, like, different demographics on the team, definitely.
Yeah. And what was the number again? How many total?
I'd say, like, 70 kids, 70.
That's
70
huge, right?
athletes.
Isn't that's a massive team for, you guys the biggest team in the Cape Ann League, I take it?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. And it's like a cross-country powerhouse, too. So, yeah, like, how many titles has Newburyport won in, like, the last 10 years? It's crazy, right?
Quite a few, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a
How many have you won in your tenure?
our sophomore year, the boys won the state championship, which
Yeah.
was really exciting. But we didn't have a Cal meet freshman year, but sophomore and junior year we won the Cal. We won the league, and then we also won the league meet.
Oh, wow.
I've been racing since sophomore year, and I never remember. I don't think the boys at least have ever lost a dual meet.
Wow.
So that's pretty awesome. That's why there's a lot on the line yesterday's training.
Wow, that's exciting. Girls similar?
I only joined junior year, but yeah,
I forget. I ran sophomore year. I
As
don't
disorganized as they are on the bus, you're disorganized with this information.
Yeah.
I know the girls won last year, and then we won this year, but we haven't won the actual Cal. We still have like the Cal meet against all of the teams we've been running against, but we
Gotcha.
are undefeated.
Katie, you just joined last year?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, I've played like a bunch of different sports. I played soccer freshman year and then volleyball sophomore year, and I just wanted to try
Yeah.
cross country, and I had done track sophomore year too, and like met most of the girls on the cross country team, and just wanted to try it. So
There you go.
Yeah, it
Cool.
was fun.
That works out well. All right. Well, this was fun. Got to meet the Newburyport cross country team today. You guys are all, I think, first timers on the show, right? I don't think any of you have been here before. So we have to do a rapid fire real quick around we'll start with you because you're in the power seat. Then we'll just go around. Okay. First thing that comes to your mind. They're easy, but you can't hesitate. You just have to answer. Okay. Start easy. Favorite food.
Oh, sushi.
pasta.
Pasta.
Pizza.
Favorite music. Or musician.
Oh God. Wait, I can't. I like a lot of different kind of music.
I know. You got to come up with one person, one band.
I don't know.
This
Like,
was
I
the
can't
one.
choose.
Wow,
This
that's
is, like,
usually not the
like
one.
An impossible
Okay,
question.
bail her out. We can come back.
That's hard. I'll just say Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
I'll go with Kendrick Lamar.
Mhm.
I don't even like this person, but Billy Joel is the only thing that's coming to mind.
What? That's like, I always tell this story. This poor, I don't even remember who it was. She came on here once and told me her favorite movie, and like she was laughing about it like afterwards. And I asked her, "What's so funny?" She goes, "I've never seen the movie." I was like, "You told me a movie." She goes, "I blacked out. I just didn't know what to say." Why did you say Billy Joel? Your parents like Billy Joel or something?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of the song Piano Man for some reason.
Oh, I never need to hear Piano Man again.
I feel you.
Did you come up with one?
No.
No!
I can't.
What? All right. Favorite movie?
Juno.
Okay.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Mhm. That one comes up a lot.
Interstellar.
Mm.
Interstellar.
Oh.
All right. Favorite course to run that's not Maudsley?
I don't even know that many.
Maybe.
Or like just the school. It doesn't have to be the actual track.
Does it have to be a course, or can it just be like a?
Yeah, favorite spot to
I
run.
love running in Oregon, like in the redwoods
Okay.
or the wildwoods.
You
Yeah.
really rallied on that answer. Very good.
Out here.
Yeah, I really like the Rentham course that we run on for cows.
Okay.
I like the North Riding course.
North Riding.
Yeah.
I like the Ocean State course in Rhode Island.
Oh, I don't know that one. Is that was that Newport?
I haven't been there since sophomore year, but
Okay.
it just has very, very fond memories there.
I went to school in Rhode Island. That's why I was curious. I never knew it. But all right, let's keep going with this. Final couple ones. TV show. Favorite TV show.
Parks and Rec.
Gilmore Girls.
The Office.
Suits.
Okay. Funniest person on the team.
What? I don't know.
I feel like we're all pretty funny. I'm gonna say Devin Davis.
Okay, yeah, wait. I'll say Devin Davis.
Okay.
She's funny.
Jeremy Berry.
That's an easy one for you, huh?
Liam Barry.
All right. Who's the like most difficult to deal with in a nice way on the team? Just the pain and
Drew, because
I would agree with that.
Wow, unanimous?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. That usually leads to a good answer. Can we say, I know we talked a little bit about the pasta parties, but historically over the 4 years, who has been the best house, like the notorious best house for the pasta party?
We've had a couple at the D'Ambrosio house, and they always have a lot of different games like spike ball and volleyball, so that's always fun.
Yeah, it's a big thing about the pasta parties, right? It's like the atmosphere that comes along with it.
Yeah.
I like that. And let's end with this one for rapid fire. I'm going to have you each take this one. What would be the best advice? You're seniors and you've seen it all now as high schoolers. What would be your best advice for like the elementary school, middle schooler that wants to have a successful high school career?
Oh.
It's a good one, right?
I think just focus on yourself and don't compare your times to other people, and just run as hard as you can, because that's really all you can do.
Wait, for like running or
It
just?
doesn't have to be running. She made it running, but that's okay.
Oh, what were you doing? Yeah, well, I agree with that. And then, like school-wise, I don't know, just like get your homework done, stay focused. Definitely go see your teachers if you need help. It's easier to like stay on top of things if you like get it done right away.
I would say soak it all in because it moves pretty fast.
Yeah, that one always comes up. It's so true, isn't it?
I mean, everybody wants the best for you, whether it's like your coaches or your friends, like your peers, your teachers, just everyone at Newburyport wants the best for you. So just be a self-advocate and work hard, and that'll just eventually translate to success if you persevere.
Even Drew wants the best for you guys on the team?
Yes.
Most of the time.
I gotta meet this Drew.
He comes from the right place.
It's like they say it with love, I can tell. Well, congrats on a great year here, guys. That was a great season, and I hope you guys have a great rest of senior year. It's an exciting one, and thanks for coming on the show. First time for all of you, so this was fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, very good. A big thanks to our crew, too. Sarah Hayden, Maeve Power, Maya Gassman's out there today. I think Ryan Rothberg, too. We got the whole crew in there. It was getting busy when I came in. So thank you all. This was the Newburyport Cross Country Squad doing big things this year. So thank you all. Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Peace.